This episode of Watch It Played is brought to you by Game On. Looking for great board games?
What about role-playing games?
And collectible card games.
Or miniatures!
Find all this and more, plus great prices and friendly service at Game On in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. If you've come to game on Prince Edward Island, then you've got to come to Game On. Welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith. Before we begin, at the end of the last video, I had this idea that I proposed that if your player submissions had already been chosen at least twice during the game, then you would not be able to submit future submissions to the game. Now, I think my heart was in the right place. I was trying to encourage a variety of people to be able to get their ideas into the game. But the more I thought of it, the more I realized what a dumb idea this was. There's no need to artificially encourage variety. If someone has the best move and they put the time in to think about it, then why not give them the credit? And the other players didn't seem to mind this. They appreciate that people are putting more time in it than maybe they're able to do, and they're happy just to be able to put the vote in on which move they think is best. So moving forward, if you propose an idea a number of times and that's the one that people pick, then that's the one that will get picked. So thanks for your feedback. This whole series is really a work in progress, so every little step of the way we figure out things that work and don't work, and hopefully we choose the right ones and we keep moving forward. And speaking of moving forward, we have a new turn to take. Our players, actually once again it was a very close player submission vote. We had one from Nick and one from Exiton, which was sort of neck and neck, and Exiton won out by one vote. And so to begin, he wants to abandon this region and then pick up all the extra tokens for skeletons that are on all the other locations, leaving one behind. So we're not really abandoning too many locations this turn, just the one up in the top right corner. And then once we have all of our tokens, it's time to start conquering. And to begin, we're going to show an act of aggression against the Ratman. We're going to conquer this location, taking it from Luke. That requires 3 pieces, 2 to take the location plus 1 additional for the token that was already there. And then using these 4 tokens, we're going to take this location here away from the trolls. Now once you conquer a location that has a troll lair in it, that troll lair is discarded. And then with our last 4 tokens, we're going to do the same thing again except in this location here. So we've attacked Andrea's in decline trolls a couple of times, and we've taken out one of Luke's active Ratman locations. And because we were able to conquer at least 2 locations that were occupied, we collect an additional skeleton token. So now we have to redeploy the tokens we have. And so Exiton wants to ensure we have at least 2 skeleton tokens on every location, except for this one here. But since that skeleton's on a mountain, it basically has that additional token of defense anyway. And so now we can add up our victory points. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 locations occupied by skeletons, and then 2 more by humans still. Humans are hanging in there. That gives us a total of 12 victory coins, which we're going to add to our victory coin total up here. And so as our final act, we are going to declare diplomacy with Andrea. Now we did attack some of Andrea's troops, but they were her in decline trolls, so that doesn't count. We still get to declare diplomacy with her, which means whichever active race she chooses will not be able to attack us during her turn. And then of course, since we finished our turn in that round, we're going to move the round marker down to round number 8, and now it's Luke's turn. And Luke is here with me now. Lord Vader has gone away. Luke, how successful was Lord Vader in his other ventures after Small World the other day?
Pretty good.
Yeah, did you get a few candies out there at Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did all right. Well, you think you're going to do all right here?
Yeah.
Well, what would you like to do first?
I would like to pick up all my Ratmen.
Okay, all the extra Ratmen?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to grab the extra Ratmen here on these spots. I got these 2 for you. And then what do you want to do with these Ratmen that you've collected? How many do you have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With my first 2, I'm going to conquer this easy one.
All right, that is an easy spot. I think it's the last empty spot on the board. All right, so you've got 4 left over.
After these 4, I'm going to conquer this place.
All right, so we're kicking the humans off the mountain. Almost got all the humans out. There's still 1 left over here. And now, Luke, you can redeploy. Is there anywhere you'd like to move some of your extra Ratmen around?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll move these 2 right here.
Okay.
And then I'll move this one right here. Wait, Dad.
Yeah, what?
I'm actually going to put this one right here.
Oh, okay, okay. Add a little extra defense down here.
Yep.
All right, well, that's the end of your redeployment. Now we got to figure out how many points to give you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8.
So 8 victory coins for you, Luke, to add to your pile of ever-growing victory coins. And now it's Andrea's turn.
So it is my turn, and since I was in decline, I get to pick a new race this turn, and I'm picking the Wealthy Wizards.
Going right to the top. All right. That means we're going to have to push these up and reveal a brand new race. So let's see what we've got here. The next to be revealed are the Fortified.
Sorcerers.
The Fortified Sorcerers. So let me just tell you quickly what Fortified Sorcerers are capable of. The Fortified part means you're going to get to, once per turn, have one of these tokens and place it on a region that you've conquered. And so that's going to give you a little extra fortification. Plus, you're going to get an extra victory coin for that location. So you get to place one of those once per turn. So as long as you stay active with that race, each turn you get to add a new fortification up to a maximum of 6. And those fortifications stay on the map even if you're in decline, but if you abandon that region or if you're conquered, then you have to remove the fortifications. And then there's the Sorcerer ability. And I was hoping that the Sorcerers would not get revealed during this game because I always find them a little bit confusing. So let me see if I can explain this properly. If you are adjacent to an enemy's region and that enemy only has one token in it, so one of their race tokens, it doesn't matter if there's also a mountain there or a lair or a fortification, but as long as there's just one token of the race in that region and you're adjacent to it, you can use your Sorcerer's Magic to morph that enemy into one of your sorcerers. So you go into the box, you grab a new sorcerer token, and replace the enemy with that sorcerer's token. You can do that once per turn. So you can only do that if you're adjacent to that location that you want to morph the enemy into one of your own, and as long as there's only one token in that location. Now I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, feel free to write in, let me know, and I'll do my best to clarify in the next video.
Nice try trying to explain the sorcerers. Anyway, my turn. So it's my conquering phase.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use 3 and take over this one.
All right, goodbye, Ratman. Because you can't attack the skeletons. They've declared diplomacy with you.
Yeah. I'm going to use another 3 and take over this one.
All right.
Note I get a bonus coin for taking
That's right, that's right.
Now I have 3 left, and I'm going to try to take over this one. And I only need a roll of at least 1 to get
Okay.
Of course I don't get it.
That's unfortunate.
And now with my 3 remaining tokens, I'm just going to add some support right here.
Okay.
And now it's time for me to get my coins.
All right.
Okay. So I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus a bonus of 1 for the little magic symbol. So that brings me up to 8. And then I'm going to also get another bonus 7 for being wealthy.
Yes, the wealthy bonus is an immediate 7 coins. You only get that once. So this turn, she's got a total of 15 victory coins.
Not so bad, eh?
Yeah. No one likes a bragger, Andrea. Okay, so here's how the map stands. You guys know what to do. You're going to look this over, try to plan out what you think we should be doing in the next turn, then post that to the Watch It Played blog, and people can start to vote on your idea or on somebody else's idea. And as you can see, we're down to the end of the game, and this has kind of worked out really well because at this point, I think it's still anybody's game. So you have to be careful, you have to make good choices because you could definitely lose it within these last couple of turns. So until next time, thanks for watching.